Well, I
Yeah.
understand
You have a good
you're
night.
going to
Yeah,
argue
run
with me.
along.
Just understand this.
You have your
The smoking
driver
of
license
this
and
man's
everything?
right
Yeah,
is
just the attorney
not
card.
going to go
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
I'm going to be allowed.
The attorney card?
Hey, they're not.
Yeah, that's
They're not listening to you anymore, bro.
Yeah. Literally, they go and educate them. They go out there and an attempt to educate the cops that respond on the issue, and they refuse to learn and obey the actual law that holds higher precedent and power over their city ordinance. PNP News. I am not going to argue means I am not. I'm wrong, but I'm a good Nazi and do what I'm told. But yeah, it is definitely not good. Did I lose Mike there? Is he still here?
No, I'm still here. Now, the correct pronunciation of this town is Olmos Park, Texas, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of half paying attention to my chat because I have a bunch of windows open, but I send them the city hall phone number. I'm seeing that people are saying that's the phone number for the Texas Rangers. No, it ain't. Olmos Park is a suburb of San Antonio, right?
Yeah, it's somewhere within San Antonio. And also to further add, San Antonio was in similar hot water because they had an ordinance similar to Olmos Park where you could not have a round in the chamber, which was in violation, of course, of the state law. And there was huge push against them by Open Carry Texas and a few of the activists that are involved in that area on that issue, and they stopped enforcing it. I don't know if they pulled that law off the books. I haven't heard they did pull the law off the books. I think it still exists as a zombie law, but nonetheless, San Antonio already went through this hoopla. Why the hell is Olmos Park wanting to die on this anthill where they're potentially risking bankrupting the city to the point where it will have to disband itself when this hits the civil court side of things? Because at this point, I think it was Texas Sheepdog already stated in a live stream that they are pushing a civil lawsuit. And it's going to be several civil lawsuits at this point. Especially when the head of Open Carry Texas got tased and bloodied for this exact issue.
Yeah, I just don't see how this is in conformity with their use of force policy. It doesn't make logical sense that their use of force continuum is that people, if they're open carrying, you can tase them. Like, that's supposed to be a weapon that they use to defend themselves. It's not supposed to be used to force people to comply. If you compare their use of force to Portland, like, I'm just going to guess that they're similar, but wow, this is just, it boggles the mind that they can make this logical leap that it's okay to do this to people when they're engaging in lawful activity, not making furtive movements, end quote. I mean, it's not like they're reaching in their back pocket. They're standing there holding a camera in their hands, so they're not touching their weapons. It's just, wow. It beggars belief.
Yeah, it's just amazing at how much BS that it has been is around this kind of stuff. The blatant breaking of civil rights laws and stuff like that around this is just so insane. I don't know what the police chief thinks about. Oh, that's right. We need to see Jang. I need to look up that thing. That chief's police chief thing. Okay, he called the police chief. Let's see if I can find it here. Okay. Oops. Dang it. Back it up. It should be on his main channel here. 1 day, 3 weeks. Did he pull it down? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to pull it from News Now, Patrick, because it looks like he's got a copy of that. Who ripped it from the Batosai, actually. So where is the Batosai? Here it is. So I'll get that posted in here, and we get to listen to CJ Grisham phone call here. Let's see. This call was placed hours before Jim was arrested, while CJ Grisham was tased and arrested. It states.
Open Carry, Texas.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I've been trying to get a hold of you guys. I sent an open records request and I haven't heard from anybody.
Okay.
Did you get that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I mean, is there a, because we're almost up on the 10 days.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I mean, are y'all looking into that, or what's going on with that?
Absolutely, sir. We are looking into it.
Okay. So with that said as well, I'm trying to find out also what were the issues with this open carry stuff and why we've got members that are being drawn down on. Is that policy?
Well, let me see how I can answer that too. That's going to satisfy your answer. So I can't get into the specifics with regards to certain individuals that we have criminal cases pending or we have offenses that are pending. I'm well aware that Texas is an open carry state. I'm well aware of that. So
okay.
Outside of that parameters, was there another question that you needed answered?
Well, yeah. I don't need specific. I'm not asking for specific cases. My main question is if a person is open carrying, is it policy to pull out a firearm? Is it policy for your officers to threaten individuals with their firearms? I guess is my question. Is that the policy, or how do you guys deal with open carriers? What's the policy?
Well, again, Texas is an open carry state, so we're well aware of the fact that it's legally, it is legal for a person to carry a handgun on their person, provided that they have a license and they're not committing any criminal activity. We are aware that is legal.
That's Chief. That's not my question.
Okay.
You're skirting my question. Is it policy?
I'm not skirting your question. I'm answering your question.
No, you didn't answer it at all. I specifically asked, is it your policy to respond to open carry by your officers pulling their handguns and threatening a citizen? That's my
no.
That's
obviously,
my question.
Yeah. Obviously, that's not anyone's policy to do that, including ours.
So then, as the chief, are you addressing the fact that some of your officers did that?
Well, I address issues that need to be addressed. If there's not an issue that needs to be addressed, then obviously I'm not going to address that issue.
Do you